Can I be honest? Can I be legit honest with y'all in the most highest regard? Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I hate anime fans sometimes. I'm not gonna even sit here in front. Like, sometimes I can get with them and they can be pretty Chad, but other times, when it comes to things like this, these are one of the times where I just kind of hate people, honestly. So obviously, as you see the title before you, obviously, Fire Force is coming to an end, and I've been really liking the last couple of chapters that they've been putting out. Unfortunately, it is coming to an end. The creator of the show has said that they have 2 more chapters to draw, and then that's it. So who knows how many chapters that we get in total, but it's not going to be much more. And it really sucks because I really like and enjoyed the hell out of Fire Force with its crazy ass fight scenes, the good animation, the sound design, my goodness. There is so much good things to say about this show. Yes, did it have some flaws in it? Absolutely. But that does not necessarily mean that the flaws outweigh, the good parts of the show that actually made it really good. And I was enjoying my time reading it and watching it because yes, I did pick up the manga and I did read it. Unfortunately though, I don't think we're gonna get another anime season if this is the case, because I feel like Fire Force's popularity is dwindling down. And with that being said, it just feels like it has just enough to finish serialization and only able to have like what we have, like 2 seasons of Fire Force. This just feels, and it don't feel right. And don't this remind you of a very similar situation to what happened in 2013 with Medaka Box? Medaka Box get 2 seasons, never did another season after that. Had really good manga arcs, crazy good manga, but still only just enough to finish serialization. At this point, Fire Force is getting the Medaka Box treatment, and it's absolutely insane. And while they are the same, the reasons for both of them are very different. Medaka Box got canned mainly because the popularity wasn't high enough. And people still know what Medaka Box is to this day. A good amount of people actually know what Medaka Box is. But there is not any, unfortunately, there's not any news of a, new season of the show or any type of revival of it or really anything like that, which really sucks. And it just got, and it got just enough to finish serialization, and it didn't really do too well in the popular category. That's how Medaka Box did continue with the anime. That's why they didn't continue. But when it comes to Fire Force, big different story. The Fire Force anime was good, it was fine. The only reason why it didn't do as well as it should have is because people want to complain about fan service. And I feel like that is a huge ass thing with it. Like, yes, you could probably say other things have contributed to Fire Force not doing so well as it should have, but the main thing that people will complain about when it comes to this show is the fan service. To be perfectly honest, I've seen way more shows that is way more crazier when it comes to fan service than this, and done horribly, honestly. Fire Force is not about fan service. If you haven't paid attention like a dumbass that you are, most likely you haven't really seen what Fire Force is really about. Honestly, it's about firefighters whooping the shit out of actual fires. A boring ass concept I thought was stupid, but ends up being really damn cool and really unique into some of the, and honestly, I haven't seen something like this in anime before, especially with a unique concept like this. This is by far one of the most interesting concepts in recent memory when it comes to anime, or especially when it comes to a shonen case. So and with an interesting concept like that, you would think it would get a pass and still be pretty crazy, right? And people would still like it, right? No, apparently, must be not a lot of people that actually reads it or cares about Fire Force anymore, because you especially because we don't got another announcement for another season. And again, just getting the Medaka Box treatment, it's the same damn thing, which is why I've been so adamant, which is why I want the hashtag unbox Medaka Box to be a thing so we can get another season, even though I haven't really been promoting that hashtag a lot and good, but still, we're gonna make sure we up the ante with that one this year. So definitely that is one thing we're gonna do. I don't want to see Fire Force get the Medaka box treatment again. I'm really tired of seeing good anime getting taken down because people can't handle it, and then literally try to complain about it and do whatever they can to not get people to watch it. Literally, if the creator of the show has to come out their way to pretty much be like, y'all are tripping, shut the hell up, that says something. That actually speaks volumes about how dumb the entire situation of this is. You dropped a show because you couldn't handle just a slight bit more boob than usual. You had to drop a show because you couldn't handle one effing character that is not even that prominent in the show, mind you, yet you can't handle it that much to the point that the show has to go under the way it does. That's actually insane. And the fact that, you know, people are mostly just fine with that just proves to go to show a lot of anime fans, especially in this day and age, does not know what good anime is. Yes, I brought that up. Shut up. So definitely, especially when it comes into the shonen side of things, a shonen show could literally be anything. A shonen show could have anything when it comes to their story and how they tell things. Something as, y'all be so ready to flame Fire Force, but there is countless of other ridiculous characters and different nonsense of shows that exist that really shouldn't, and somehow still has a huge audience. It still has a fairly good audience. MHA, obviously. Mineta, people don't like Mineta. I don't mind him. Yet for whatever reason, that's not killing MHA. Or Demon Slayer with Zenitsu. This man, all he does is get scared. That's not killing Demon Slayer though. And then you also have, you know, let's say a classic, Gintama. Gintama has a bunch of stupid, dumbass things that happen in the show. But did any of that kill the popularity and love for the show? Absolutely not. Yet, you also have other different types of perverts in different anime and stuff. Tons of different other fan services in different shows that go over the top a lot of the time. And yet, all those shows, a lot of times to people, are very good. But Fire Force, the one show with actual good animation, the one show with some really good, and I mean damn good sound design. Probably the best sound design in anime history. And you want to complain that this show is bad because a tiny bit of tits? Are you a virgin? I'm gonna classify people as a virgin now, because you must not have never seen boobs before. You must never been in the same room with a woman and seen boobs before, and pretty much you must have freaked the hell out and almost died of shock because your ass couldn't handle it. I'm certain that's the type of feeling of people that we're getting with this one, because Fire Force is absolutely, Tamaki does shows boob and all of the everything else in the best of ways, but that does not necessarily mean that everything about the show suck. It does not. It makes absolutely no sense that people are just like willing to can a show over some actual boobs. That is why I like lewd stuff. That is why, because I hate people that don't, honestly. It's so annoying, or at least if you're not open-minded to it, it's really annoying. Because like, dude, it's just a pair of boobs. Get over it. Or dude, it's just a lolly on the screen. It's a fictional character that's not real. Who cares? It's not gonna actually do it. You're not actually gonna be able to do anything to them anyway. So when it comes down to all of it, I really made this video just to pretty much say that Fire Force is an amazing read and an amazing anime that you should definitely give a watch and give some of your time to, because it's absolutely ridiculous that the amount of people that hate the show actually don't want to let this anime continue, because it's really damn good for what it's worth. Yeah, y'all don't want it to continue, like, over some boo, over one literal character, which is literally, you know, the whole reason why the show has to go canned, because y'all couldn't handle the slightest bit of tits. Get laid. Anyway, that's all I want to say for this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on the way out. Also follow me on Twitter to talk and listen to the next channel. Patreon and Ko-Fi is available as well. And until then, this is your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.
Baby, say my name as if you got a fucking clue. Always caught up in the moment, not condoning what I do. I've been messing with my chemistry to find the better me, putting thoughts up on the page in hopes that you could get to me. Been this way since legit, my brain couldn't quit. Running from my issues, roll the pain in a spliff, fade away every hit. Nobody needed me, too afraid to commit.